Hello everyone and welcome back to Penkitten Plays Banished Colonial Charter 1.7 Journey. We are back in the village of Jamestown. And just looking around, it's been a while since I last played. Sorry for the bit of a hiatus. I wanted to get out that 3-month anniversary video first, so I took this spot for this game. And now I think it's time for me to get back into the game. It's been a while since I last recorded, and so I kind of forget what we were up to. I know we got a standard pasture being built over here. We have a plantation being built over here. That's going to be cotton. We have a bunch of food problems. Oh, that's right. I set all these up with 2 farmers to work. And, oh, yes, the nomads. Well, it's only 62 of them. Nobody commented, and, you know, I kind of want to bring them in. That means 39 will require housing. Well, we are going to need housing for the people that work in these places. Which I think is probably going to be something like tiny shacks. The smallest of all shacks. Where should the shacks be? I got one shack, little shanty there. But where else? Perhaps right here. 1. Oh, I have it turned on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip the other way. Just running along. Right there. So we got some people starving, not to be surprised. I mean, we did just bring in 62 new people that we could feed already. What do you got? You got some... you got 1 domesticated animal that's going to produce lovely amounts of food for us. You got people working as a laborer, probably, if I'm being pessimistic, because our schools are overflooded. But, you know, I'm okay with the low-quality labor. I do take in a lot of nomads, after all. What do you guys have? You're pretty low. You're pretty low. What about you? You're high. You're still good. But I am going to need a candle maker. So let's go over here. Candle making. What is that? I see it. Yep, a chandlery. A chandlery. He's chandler. Could put it like right there if I took out those shanty houses. However, I ain't got time for that. Let's put it in the back. In a back road. That's right, I still have this fence around the town. And I still like that fence. Let's look at our production for food. Last year was down 20,000. However, I still am in the idea that if we get all these fields up and running, we can have our production exceed our use. But that's only if everyone picks up from the field. And to get that, we need a lot of laborers, and we have that. We need laborers who have their shit together. That's the big problem. Let's also look at our barns. This only has salt in it, has no food. Small barns, not very full. We got a food cellar here that can take it. Oh, a little pasture. Making us some milk. Oh, nice. Frisian cows. Go out there, little Frisians. Run free. Just like my cows. So it's really cute. Right now, my cows, they are in birthing season. So we've had like 6 calves in the last 2 days, and 12 over the last week. It's great. This is it's here. More food deliveries. I find that we get food deliveries out the ass now. What the hell is that all about? Cured leather, lumber, ale, domesticated animals, and logs. Yeah, this should bring in a fair amount of food for us. And oh yeah, that's right. Jibba was talking to me about the possibility he sent me a link to the wiki on banished population behavior, except that's only for the base game. It didn't have anything to do with the mod, and since refined food only happens in the Colonial Charter mod and subsequent other mods, it's not exactly very helpful to me. Let's get 2 people working out here. Seems to be out in the middle of nowhere. You know what that means? Let's get a farmhouse. A farmhouse right there. How about a barn? Oh yeah, that's a nice big barn. This barn adjacent to the cow fields. Or, no, I can't put it right there, but I can put it adjacent to the cow fields. You know, sometimes they bring them in and they get some grain. Get some grain when they go in. Do you make anything? Because I do bring in some corn, slowly, through a very roundabout process of sending ale and barrels to make corn here, where it does actually make over 100 corn, but most of that is probably taken away. Jonah the Gatherer ate some poisonous berries and died. Well, she wasn't a very good gatherer, was it? Oral, lovely name, was replaced Jonah as the Gatherer. How's my jobs doing? We can do with some more kilnsmen. Kiln. You make the charcoal so you have more production out of logs. Brick. Still be making nice brick production. What do we got here? Dig clay. Dig some clay, dig some clay. Dig clay. No. Dig clay. And then these guys need reeds. Reeds. We probably ended up with a bunch of sand from that for no reason. You are not cleared yet. Damn. It's early autumn, meaning if my if my farmers are good, they should, not even educated, they should already be getting ready with the harvest, but will my laborers pick up? That's the question. And will these do any better? This one already seems to be a no. It's not doing any better with 2 laborers, with 2 farmers picking up by themselves. See, what's funny is the fact that at, say, this dense orchard, I have 2 farmers working there. They usually do a pretty good job. Last year, not so much. These guys, they usually do a very good job about it. I don't know what's going on with them. How's this place doing? Making a decent amount of fish. The year-round stuff doesn't make quite as much, but they do make it year-round. I suppose that's the one benefit to them. What you got for them? Yeah, it's a decent amount of fish. You bring in some logs, probably enough to keep you guys warm with some firewood. Oh, that's such a nice field out here. What are cows? Oh, is it already babies? Are there already babies? Oh, look at it! Oh, it's so tiny! Oh, it's so small. Small things are great. It also means autumn. Or shit just disappearing. Oh yeah, because I have them set to laborers, they're just everywhere now. They're gonna go find them. So you switch to chickies. And you split your chickies. Yeah, that. Split your chickies. Plantation, still not done. Another brickworks getting ready. How are you guys doing? Haven't made anything yet, so I guess you guys are just doing nothing. How about you? You use firewood instead of furnace fuel. Oh, that's the difference. So you use firewood, so you're good for beginning, and you you produce furnace fuel, which just takes a little bit more production. Which, don't I have a furnace fuel maker here? Yeah, I do. And you make it out of charcoal. So, you produce the charcoal, you turn it into furnace fuel, you use the furnace fuel and the clay. Okay. We have people starving, but you know what? They're just gonna have to starve through it. A child, a laborer, an herbalist. Sad days all around. How are you guys feeling up? Looking alright? Looking alright. How was your harvest? Did you do anything? Currency is at 500. Nice, nice, nice all around. And it seems like, I think the cut is this line here. I think... No, these guys aren't being picked up by... What? What? Oh, that's... Did... What? Okay. So you are 2 farmers and pickup. You are 2 farmers and community pickup. And then you guys are 1 farmer, community pickup. Well, even so, our community is not doing too good. We still have 16 homeless. How's this working out? Are you done yet? Oh god, one stone brick. That's all that needs to be taken out. Huh, a new school. And it's already full. Yay. You guys just need to... Oh. Oh god. Frames, frames, frames. Why do you... Nice. So now we got a lot of chili oil. Why did you buy all the chili oil? You just bought chili oil. And an outbreak of diphtheria. Millennial, you go and you get your shit done. You there, what are we looking at? Yeah, our production is outscaling our use. Let's hunker down, make sure we're not gonna crash or anything. Nice, 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 nice. Production is up there. However, our use from last year was 70,000, so will it be able to reach that? It seems to be only about the same as our production last year. The real question is, can my laborers pick this all up? Because it can survive through the winter, as we've seen, but they need to be able to pick it up before the thaw. Because that's what's happened in a previous video. If the food stays in the ground for too long, it will just stop any production of that field next year, which is very annoying, if you don't know. Reads, good, good, good. Could use a couple more people. Oh god, frames, frames. Where are my frames at? Clay, clay, clay. That's what I want. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. What are my builders working on anyway? Because you are probably gonna die. Rose? Rose! She was one of the original... Oh, she was one of the original, yeah, educated, yes. I think I remember her in the beginning of Jamestown. She was one of the original founders, and now she is in very poor health. Where you working? You working on those? Where you live? You live in... Oh, she's moved out there. Okay. Your world, the student has frozen to death. Well, guess what? Another child is gonna get some goddamn education. That's what's gonna happen. How are things doing out here? You did alright, but that's only about twice as much as you did last year. You did okay. You're only doing about as well as you did. suppose the only way to really pull through this would be to hunker down and go. My use is skyrocketing above my production now. I wonder, does production count what is made or what is picked up and stored? Because I think it's just what is produced. So that could definitely be a problem. We're gonna need another die-off, or we're gonna need a lot more farmland. I suppose up in this area needs to be the next farming location. We need to keep up this farming. If I blanket statements remove resources, things could get out of hand. Let's start simple. Wait, how you doing? Ah, smoked fish. That's nice. Domesticated animal right there. How are you? Haven't returned with anything yet. Okay. But where are they? None of them seem to be doing their job. Lovely. Vendors are frozen to death. Frozen to death seems to be a very common way to die these days. How's my tailors doing? They need more leather. They need more leather. In that case, let's switch to some survival coats. Hey, good. Good, 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 good. Chickpeas, no, we need cotton. Farms? Gonna go higher because I will put 10 people in here. Yeah, have the farmers pick that up. Closest barn is right here. Okay, that'll be interesting to see. And with 10 farmers, it should be easy to make. Let's see, what do we have in the way of any kind of clothing here? No clothing. No clothes whatsoever. Okay, in that case we need to provide. Because that's what happens, you got business follows industry. Build that there, it can build probably survival coats. We got the reeds, we just need feathers. Feathers can be brought over. What's my gatherer count at? It's full? It's full. What do you do? You're still producing a good amount of domesticated animals. And that's all we need from you. Now look, that's new. Who are you? Good, good, good. Frozen to death. Still our biggest issue now. We're running very low with food. We're running very close. We live on the edge when it comes to food. However, let's see. The concept of having to make up 20,000 deficit in production through trade, that's going to be an interesting prospect. It does mean we're going to have to be somewhat self-sufficient. Although at the moment it's only a 10,000 deficit, which means we're still producing from something. Maybe it is actually as simple as bringing in more crops. Where does that trader go to? Come on, Trader Joe, where you going? Frozen to death, lots of people freezing to death. It's the new... I think freezing to death is probably our new biggest issue. It was, for the longest time, it had been a food situation. Now it seems to be a clothing situation. Which is why I'm building that cotton plantation. Because Because with the cotton will come frozen death, frozen death, frozen death. God damn. Alright, let's see what he has. Pigs and sheep. I love it. How much can I get for... I can get both? I need an additional thing. Okay. What? 2 and 2? I'm overpaying. Nice, nice. Pigs would be just straight food and leather. Sheep would be wool, which can also be made into clothing. And if I get 2, that should be fine. Now I'm overpaying by 200, meaning I can chop this down to 9. Then 25. There we go. Trade. Thank you, sir. And with that, I am going to bring this to a close. Oh, the little piggies, the little sheepers. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video for more freezing to death. Bye-bye!